ready for this? It's the Midwest Gaming Classic, yeah, 2015.
Wars.
Welcome to the show! Today we're on the chase. I'm Chris and that's Michael. Cause you know we're insistent on being persistent. We'll travel in an instant, no matter the distance.
Look at my pro game.
Of its retro games, if we catch a reseller.
Pick them down like gold yellow.
Draws in like a magnet, a collection or a fragment. We'll seek them out like Dragnet, leave the game selection stagnant. Better brace yourselves, you don't know what's in store. Stay tuned for the action, you're watching Bit Wars. The real Bit Wars. So we made a pre-MGC stop at a place called Gorilla Games outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Mike picked up one game.
Zool, never seen it before, but I'm pretty excited. The Ninja of the Ninth Dimension, whatever the Ninth Dimension is.
Woo!
Give us any chance, we'll take it. We'll bring it. We're gonna make our dreams come true.
It's like a low-level snowblowers kind of.
Takes forever to load.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that time of year, folks. It's MGC time. We did our first round through the vendors hall, and we both picked up a few nice things. What'd you get, Mike?
Alright, first off, one I passed up last year is Alien 3. Got Double Dribble and Chavez 2.
Yeah, North American release, but it's in Spanish, right? You
Yeah.
said
Texas Instruments. Cartridges, $5 for 5 of them.
$1 a piece. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I found a guy that had like a bunch of manuals, and I asked him how much they were, and he said depends on what they are. Showed him the two I wanted. He said take them. Then they had some cheap games at that Windy Games. So just some PC Engine game. I don't even know what the hell that is. And then one of those old Konami handhelds. I like those. They're kind of cool. Got this for $1. Mario Teaches Typing 2 and Hang Time. Got one Sega CD game, or should I say 2, because it's Dracula and Frankenstein. This is in great condition. It's Othello. It's one of those HES. And then from that same booth, I got these 4. These are kind of like my big ones. Asterix, which is a European exclusive. Street Cop, which is compatible with the Power Pad. Overlord, not very good. I just tried it out. And Parasol Stars, again, European. Picked up a few nice games. We're having a hell of a time here at the MGC. It's awesome. Drinking a lot of beer.
Oh yeah, too much beer.
Mike's got a headache.
Alright, so this time I picked up a few games. I got some manuals. I got a Itchy and Scratchy on the Game Boy. Got high recommendations from Chris. Says it sucks.
Terrible game, but a little bit scarce. I don't think so.
I got Red Asphalt on the PlayStation, which is a sequel to Rock and Roll Racing. And then big find is I got Japanese import of Steel Empire.
I got one of the Powerful Pro baseball games, Game Boy Color version. Then some guy had like Game Boy games for really cheap. Oh, didn't really get much other than like filler stuff on this round. But I got some compliments on this flask that Mike gave me last year. It's a thing of beauty.
It's hard to drink out of.
Crisp and refreshing.
For some reason that cartridge doesn't work.
Mario get the blood, yeah.
So we're just wrapping stuff up. Got a few last minute games for the evening. Got some
Sports games.
That's about it. So we're gonna hit it tomorrow. Maybe get some better deals.
Yeah, for day one, towards the end, we picked up a lot of like kind of filler games for really cheap. So it's kind of a little pointer. If you ever go to a convention, you can kind of score a lot of really cheap deals. I got a game for 75 cents, a couple for $1, that kind of stuff. Oh, Oh, so we're kind of winding down here on day one at the MGC. Went through, did some last rounds in the vendors areas, a couple of PS1 games, just filler stuff, Gunfighter, Smackdown 2, Toy Story, E.T., very cheap. I got a multi-cart. This is an NES game. It's a 18-in-1. It's like your typical bootleg, like gray cartridge there. Death Race on the NES. This is actually like a hacked up box kind of stuck into a case here. The cartridge is in there. It's a little bit dirty, but the label's in great shape. I should be able to clean that up and it'll be just fine. 64 baseball games. They're complete. Guy came way down on these. I think I got these for around like 50% off or close to it. For the second time today, I got a handheld game. This is Bartman, a Simpsons one. A couple more manuals that I was missing. Got Dragon's Fury. Garfield Caught in the Act, which does have the comic book and the manual in it. And then Hard Driving and the aquatic games. What about you, Mike? What did you get?
Mine, it wasn't, it's a little bit lighter than yours. I got
Some sports titles.
and then got Batman Returns on the Master System. So like this is one of those ones I was looking at all day and was just like, it was on the fence, and then I just decided to go for it. What do you think?
That game closed.
One I got was the John Madden Championship Edition, which is a Blockbuster exclusive. So it's a rental only. Pinocchio and New Zealand Story.
Prince of Persia and Humans. And interestingly enough, I got this from one booth, and from a different vendor, I got the Power Pro Nintendo 64 memory card. I don't know if there's any significance to this or if it's just a sticker. 3 2600 games, MASH, Agomania, and MAD, M-A-D. Those were 3 for $1. One Super Nintendo game, Mickey Mania. Ken Boy from DC always hooks us up with some import stuff. I got 4 Famicom Disk System games. He came way down. These originally came out to like around 60, and he took like a lot of money off, and like a lot. And we paired that up. Mike got the Mega Drive game, and he managed to just kind of give us a good deal. He always does. We kind of get this box. It's full of over 30 Nintendo Powers, all of which are amongst the first 80 issues. So there's quite a few of them in here. Definitely cool, and I managed to get them to throw in some stickers. They would not, they're talking about ridiculous prices for this boxes. They were like $2 a piece. And I ended up getting them for well under $1 a piece. I'll save the best for last. I've been looking for this forever. And this is another one. I got a ridiculous deal on this. The guy was asking a lot for it, and I got him to take like $30 off on this. Literally $30 off. In the box, the pink Justifier gun, which is compatible with both the Genesis and Super Nintendo versions.
And Sega CD.
Yes. Another thing we did was we brought a Retron 5 along this year. Some people frown upon that and think it's like terrible, but it was really cool to buy these games, and we had a 10-in-1 console. I mean, we played almost everything we bought right on the spot, so that was well worth it.
Could, but that's a waste of the Target. We can just go buy it $30. It's not supposed to be like that.
Oh, this is terrible.
No, it's not.